Have you ever wondered if there was more to the story of the Knights Templar than what history books tell us? The Knights Templar, a name that conjures images of armored knights bearing distinctive red crosses, is a subject of enduring fascination and speculation. Emerging from the fog of the Middle Ages, this enigmatic group rapidly ascended to extraordinary heights of power and wealth. The Templars were more than just warrior monks. They were a force to be reckoned with, a silent hand guiding the course of history. In the early 12th century, a group of 9 French knights took a vow of poverty, chastity, and obedience, and dedicated themselves to the protection of Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. This humble beginning belies the incredible influence they would soon wield. Over the course of merely 2 centuries, they grew from this small fellowship into an international organization, amassing vast wealth and influence along the way. Their role in the Crusades was pivotal. The Templars were the shock troops of Christendom, a formidable military force that fought on the front lines of the Holy Wars, yet they were also diplomats, mediators, and financiers. Their network of fortified monasteries stretched across Europe and the Middle East, providing a vital lifeline of support for the Crusader states. But their power wasn't merely martial. They were pioneers in banking, creating a system of credit and loans that would lay the groundwork for modern finance. Kings, emperors, and popes were indebted to them, both literally and figuratively. They held the reins of economic power, subtly influencing the political landscape of the time. Their meteoric rise was nothing short of extraordinary, but with great power comes great scrutiny. And as the Templars grew in strength and wealth, they also cultivated a shroud of mystery and intrigue. But what if there was a hidden side to the Templars, a side that's been kept secret for centuries? The origin of the Templars, like much of their history, is shrouded in mystery. However, we can trace their beginnings back to the year 1119, right to the aftermath of the First Crusade. This was a turbulent time, when the Holy Land was a hotbed of conflict, and Christian pilgrims often found themselves in peril. In response to this threat, 9 French knights, led by Hugues de Payan and Godfrey de Saint-Omer, founded a unique order. They vowed to live in poverty and devote their lives to the protection of these Christian pilgrims, thus birthing the Poor Knights of Christ and the Temple of Solomon, or as they're more commonly known, the Knights Templar. Initially, the Templars were few in number and limited in resources. Their ranks consisted only of these 9 knights, and they relied on donations to sustain their mission. However, their fortunes changed dramatically after they gained the endorsement of the Church at the Council of Troyes in 1129. This official recognition not only boosted their reputation but also opened the floodgates to a wave of donations, including money, land, and noble sons sent to join their ranks. As their wealth and membership grew, so did their influence. They were no longer just protectors of pilgrims. The Templars evolved into a formidable military power, participating in major battles and even negotiating peace treaties. They established a vast network of estates and fortresses across Europe and the Middle East. Moreover, they ventured into financial services, offering loans to monarchs and managing vast estates, essentially becoming the medieval equivalent of a multinational corporation. Yet their military might and financial acumen were not the only things that set the Templars apart. They were also known for their distinctive white mantles adorned with a red cross, a symbol that quickly became synonymous with their order and contributed to their mystique. Their swift rise to prominence was remarkable, but it was only the beginning of their intriguing story. As we'll see, the Templars' fortunes were as volatile as the times they lived in, leading to their dramatic downfall and their enduring legacy in the annals of history. The Templars were known for their secrecy, but what were they hiding? The Knights Templar on the surface were a medieval military order, but beneath this facade they were far more enigmatic. Their secrecy was a cloak, shrouding rituals and symbols that have perplexed historians for centuries. Let's delve into some of these mysteries. The Templars' rituals were often conducted behind closed doors, and only the highest-ranking members were privy to their secrets. These rituals, some believe, were not merely religious exercises but intricate ceremonies laced with arcane symbolism. Speaking of symbols, one of the most recognized is the Templar cross. This bold, equal-armed cross is more than a mere insignia. Some propose it represents the 4 cardinal directions, symbolizing the Templars' influence spanning the globe. Others argue it's a map, a key to hidden treasures. But the Templars' symbols and rituals weren't just a fascination for the Middle Ages. They've sparked modern intrigue too. Some theorists link the Templars to the Holy Grail, an artifact of immense religious significance. They suggest that the Order may have discovered and hidden the Grail during their time in the Holy Land. Similarly, whispers of the Ark of the Covenant, another biblical relic, have been associated with the Templars. Legend has it that the Ark held the original 10 Commandments given by God to Moses. The Templars, it is said, may have found the Ark and secreted it away, protecting it from falling into the wrong hands. These theories, though enticing, are just that, theories. They're the product of centuries of speculation, fueled by the Templars' inscrutable nature. The Order's secrecy has been their lasting legacy, a puzzle that continues to captivate the curious. The Templars have left us with a labyrinth of secrets and symbols to navigate. Their enigmatic rituals, their cryptic symbols, their potential ties to biblical relics, all shrouded in mystery. We can't help but wonder, speculate, and theorize. These secrets have fueled speculation and conspiracy theories for centuries, but the truth remains elusive. In 1307, the Templars fell as quickly as they had risen, but why? The Knights Templar, a formidable force, a mysterious order, met their downfall, not in the heat of battle, but in the cool grip of political machinations. King Philip IV of France, known as Philip the Fair, was the architect of their ruin. The French king was a man deeply in debt. The Templars, on the other hand, had accumulated immense wealth, thanks to their banking operations and donations from those eager to support their holy mission. In the eyes of the debt-ridden king, the Templars' coffers seemed to hold the solution to his financial problems. On Friday, the 13th of October, 1307, King Philip made his move. Under the cover of dawn, the Templars in France were arrested en masse. The accusations were numerous and severe: heresy, blasphemy, financial corruption, and more. These charges, many historians believe, were largely fabricated, a smokescreen to justify the king's actions. The Templars were put on trial, subjected to torture, and many were burned at the stake. The order, once revered and powerful, was brought to its knees. But King Philip wasn't acting alone. At his side was Pope Clement V. Why would the head of the Catholic Church, which had once given its blessing to the Templars, turn against them? The answer lies in the power dynamics of the era. The Pope, struggling to maintain his authority over European monarchs, could not risk a confrontation with the French king. In 1312, under pressure from King Philip, Pope Clement V officially dissolved the Knights Templar. The order's assets were transferred to a rival group, the Knights Hospitaller. So was the downfall of the Templars a result of King Philip's greed and fear of their power? Or were there darker, more complex motives at play? Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last. Their dissolution marked the end of the Templars, but did it really? The echoes of their legacy can still be heard, whispering secrets of a past shrouded in mystery. The Templars may be gone, but their legacy lives on, and in ways you might not expect. This medieval monastic military order, with its enigmatic symbols and clandestine rituals, has left an indelible mark on the canvas of time, influencing our culture in more ways than one. Take a look around and you'll see the Templars' influence in our popular fiction. They've become the quintessential secret society, the archetypal knights in shining armor, fighting for justice and truth. From Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code to the blockbuster game series Assassin's Creed, the Templars have been romanticized, demonized, and everything in between. But it's not just fiction. The Templars have also sparked a plethora of conspiracy theories. Some believe they discovered the Holy Grail, others theorize they had a hand in establishing the Freemasons. And then there's the enduring mystery of the Templar treasure. Legends speak of a vast fortune that vanished overnight. Where did it go? Was it ever real? These questions continue to tantalize historians and enthusiasts alike. The Templars' influence even extends to the world of finance. Remember, they were among the pioneers of the banking system in the medieval era. Their innovative financial practices laid the groundwork for modern banking, demonstrating their far-reaching impact beyond the battlefield. And let's not forget the tantalizing possibility of surviving Templar descendants. Some claim to have traced their lineage back to these medieval knights, adding another layer of intrigue to the Templar legacy. The truth about the Templars may be hidden in the shadows of history, but their story continues to captivate us, stirring our imagination and fueling our curiosity. Their enduring legacy serves as a testament to their influence, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, ideas can live on, morphing and adapting, forever shaping the world around us.